Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Chris's Collection. Today we are starting the Nintendo 64 era. We did Sega Saturn, we did PlayStation, now we're doing N64, the final, console I own from the 5th generation of gaming. This is actually my second time recording this, so I'm fairly annoyed. It's been a rough week, but I really wanted to record some episodes. So, first and foremost, this is going to be a very weird episode because I'm actually not going to play. I'm just going to tell the story while this footage plays, and I'll tell you why in the course of the story. This is one of my favorite gaming stories. So, how I got this game isn't the interesting part, but basically what happened was, like my parents sometimes would just randomly buy me a game. And so we were at a Walmart and we were doing shopping and they said, hey, do you want a game? And I'm like, yeah, because I was very young at the time. And so I had just gotten an N64. It was like the console I was playing like crazy with all my friends. And so I went and I was looking around and, there wasn't really anything I wanted at the time because I had a lot of really good games I would get. And I saw this. I saw Aero Fighter's Assault. And I'm like, man, none of my friends own this game because we would often, play games with each other and stuff like that. So, and like exchange games and borrow and stuff. So I I bought it and then I brought it home and I was super psyched for it. I popped it in and I couldn't get past the first level. I don't know if it's just I was a shitty player or if it was just a very difficult game in general, but I could not get past the first level. And very frustratingly, I turned off the game and I kind of threw it aside and played something else. And so, flash forward, my friends came over one day. It was the friends I'm always mentioning, and you're going to hear me mentioning them a lot in these N64 stories because this is like the time that we all hung out. And they came over and we played, what was it? And they saw I had this new game and they're like, dude, what is that? I'm like, it's Aero Fighter's Assault. And they're like, oh man, let's pop it in. And I'm like, all right. And so I told them it's really fucking hard, I warn you. And they're like, whatever. So we pop it in and we start playing it. And literally we all take turns trying to beat the first level. And we're all cracking up over how difficult it is. And none of us were able to do it. And then finally my friend Alex was like, you know what, let me give it a shot. And he did it. He actually beat the game. Beat the level. And to us, that felt like he fucking beat the game, basically. And so the way the saving in this game works is it's like a quick save. So basically when you beat a stage, it says, would you like to save? And it's really like rest. So it would save it, and then, the next time you turned it on and you played the game, it would load up your save file. And so he left it there, and I never touched it again. Like, once he quick saved, I'm like, that's it. So I don't want to start the game because I don't want to accidentally start off where Alex left, because one day Alex is going to come visit me. And when he does, I'm going to remind him about the story, and we're going to pop this game in, and I don't care if he dies in the first 5 seconds. I just want him to play where we left off. Just for classicness. I just think that'd be hilarious. But anyway, guys, that has been the story. I'm sorry about the no gameplay. I promise next week we'll have traditional gameplay. I know it's been a weird couple of this episode and last episode, but just hang in there. And I'll see you guys later this week with another Chris's Collection. All right, guys, take care.